Well, it was rally day on Wall Street today. The rally was broad, every sector was higher, and there was some faint optimism over trade, which in turn helped ease some of last week's concerns about a potential recession. Overall, the trading day did have a much different feel from what we experienced last week, which saw intense swings both higher and lower. Today, the industrial average was up 249 points to close back above 26,000. NASDAQ added 106, the S&P gained 34. But it's only Monday, and even though we're in the dog days of summer, this week promises to be anything but quiet. Bob Pisani starts us off tonight from the New York Stock Exchange.
We have had quite a rally over the past couple of days. The Dow has moved up roughly 800 points since Thursday's bottom. Stocks bottomed precisely when the yield on the 10-year Treasury note bottomed, right at 1.47%. As yields came off their lows, so did the stock market. Now, that shouldn't be too surprising, since stocks have been moving in tandem with bond yields all month. Much of today's move higher can be tied to fading fears of a possible recession in 2020, a point President Donald Trump's advisors repeatedly made over the weekend. High hopes for U.S.-China relations are also adding fuel to the rally after the White House decision to extend a reprieve given to Huawei, giving the Chinese telecom giant 90 more days to buy supplies from American companies so it can service existing customers. Naturally, cyclical sectors like semiconductors and banks and retail led the rebound today. Defensive sectors like REITs and utilities, they underperformed. That's a reversal of what we've been seeing for this quarter and for most of 2019. Still, there's no shortage of catalysts ahead that could move the markets this week, including a handful of retail and home building earnings, manufacturing data, and new home sales. Plus, we'll hear from global central banks. Lots of chatter from Federal Reserve officials at their annual meeting in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, plus the latest minutes from both the Fed and the European Central Bank. Busy week, even though it's August. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Bob Pisani at the New York Stock Exchange.